Good morning today. I believe today is May, May 1st, 2026. It's today, May. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, it is. Today, wow, summer is slowly approaching. Today is May 1st, 2026, Friday. Friday, May 1st, 2026. And it is now time for the positive message for today. But before I begin that, let me just begin with my verbal verification. My verbal verification. I am the one and only. There won't be another one. The one and only. Octavia Ghost Star. Everything. I mean, everything that I am saying or doing in this YouTube live stream. Book me Octavia Ghost Star. All of my ideas, unless otherwise stated, are all of my ideas coming from my mind, my thoughts, my lived experiences, and my opinions. My opinions. Now, for the title or the topic for the positive message for today. The title or the topic for the positive message for today will be, what is the reason why we do what we do? Like, what is the motive? It's actually a two-parted positive message. And then the second part will be, can our dreams really come to reality? I don't know, I don't like the way that sounds. I don't have anything written down. 99.99%, none of this is written down. My secret is that I keep it within boundaries and respect as according to my policy. I'm going to turn on my friend over here. No bullying is my policy. No bullying. No bullying of any kind, no shaming of any kind, belittling of any kind, degrading of any kind. Keep it all within love. Love, love, put G-O-D in it. Take myself out of it. At least I try to. I'm not perfect. Okay, I try to. But, yeah. So, none of that. None of that. Profanity free. Profanity free. Profanity free. Keeping it professional. Make sure my volume is turned down. Okay, and just, being 100% authentic myself is what I do. I'm not fake. I don't like being like other people. KUNALSHIL. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm just being myself. That's what I'm doing. I love being myself. When you're being yourself, people can really see the creative side to you. I love when people are just being. That's why I tell young people, be yourself. I want to see you. I don't want to see this person and that person. Because if you're doing that, then I've synced it already. Most definitely have synced it already. What you are? Oh, no. What kind of question is that? What you are? What you are? How about what they doing? What they doing? How about what you are? How about? How about? Shout out to the color purple and all. The cat. you are. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm doing the positive message for today. And I know you know where you at. But when you come over here, the positive energy is gonna suddenly light up your face. And you're gonna be like, suddenly I feel this boost of energy just coming in me. And you're gonna be like, I'm feeling so good right now. That job interview that you thought that you couldn't go on, when you go now, when you go to that job interview, you're gonna get that job interview now. That college that you wanted to enroll in, or school, whatever it is that you wanted to do, that manager you wanted to meet with, that producer, that director, whatever. Why am I hearing my voice? Okay, let me make sure. Let me see what's going on up in this room. Monday is positively and beautiful. Let me see what's coming through. Faith. What is my second voice coming from? Wait a minute. Come on, twin. I don't want to hear you not repeating me today. Okay, so yeah, so faith. Thank you so much for coming over to join in with me today. Have a positively and beautiful day. Faith is saying, how is your day? My day is positively and beautiful. You know, so when you come into your workspace, it don't matter what's going on out there. It should be all about that. So no matter what's going on out here, as when I'm doing this, this is outside of my brand, my business, or what it is that I'm doing. It's you're gonna see this. And if you don't, know that most definitely there is something going on that I can't even prevent it. That I cannot even prevent. That if you're seeing like a sudden shift in my personality, because I'm generally like a happy person. And it doesn't matter what I'm going through in my life. I always see that smile. I can't help it, for it is G-O-D, the love of G-O-D. Because with that, I know it's taken care of. So most definitely, with that light shining inside of us, oh, it's not just mine. I'm taken care of. And it could be just like the thing of me just walking away from everything that gets on my nerves and irritate me, and that I'm just totally getting just fed up with. I know that I could walk from that into something else, and right away I'm going to have it. It's been that way for me my whole life. Why? Because of the love of God, the how you treat others. No matter if they're treating you in some sort of kind of way, God honors that. And if you believe that, you can go a long way with that. And so, I want to get to the positive message for today and see if it's someone else over here I need to be acknowledging. Let me see. No, let me go back to that. Okay. So, and then again, you know what? When you're being yourself, it's not hard to do that. Not at all. Because people will know you from that. Let me see something. People are most definitely going to say, They're going to say, that's not Atavia. I say, you talking about the wrong person? Because we know who she is. She's been doing what she's been doing for a long time. And we know who she is. So, no, you lying. Because no, we know her. So again, when you're being yourself 100% authentic with the love of God, that ain't hard to do at all. It's most creative. It's very so much most creative when you're being yourself. and I have to go to school. I have to go to school. Sorry. Yeah, don't be sorry because school is most important for your life. I don't know what education level you at, Faith, or if you're here, but if you come across this video, school is most important for anything before it is going to, it's building onto your life and who you are. And so again, I want to get back to the title of the topic for the positive message for today because I love the talk and I will continue just speaking positively to all. I'm looking at my notebook. This is from last night's thing. So again, there's nothing written down. Let me just show you. It's just to keep it 100. I'm keeping it 100. Look at this. This is from last night. There is nothing written down here. This is from another night. And so, my set list, when I want to rehearse it, my little doodle and scratches and stuff that I like to do during that time. But there is nothing written down as to what is the reason for the title of the topic for the positive message for today. What is the reason and the motive behind when people, they're doing what they're doing? And then the second part will be, can our dreams really come into reality? That's a question right there. That is a question. And so, but right now, I am going to go to I need my help, my support. The positive messages is my support team. They're part of the team too. I don't want to leave them out. They have worked so hard to be where they are, such as the positive messages, my babies. I call them my babies because for I nurture and care for them to show them to you all. But they're most definitely part of the team. So let me turn them on right now. I'm going to go to them. And I have not decided what positive message that I want to use right now. And as if I'm speaking about dreams today and what is the motive of people doing what they do. I think I'm going to use God Love Inspires. And then if I remember, and hopefully I will, see, I don't have anybody here that's holding up something and said, don't forget. And usually sometimes I'll write it down so I won't forget something, but I didn't. So when I'm getting ready to speak about dreams, then I will put on a positive message that is about dreams. But right now, because I love God Love Inspires, you see how it's bringing a smile to my face. I love it more than love itself. I'm going to put that on, and I'm going to go to that right now. And so let me see. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, they got my baby there. Oh, okay. Thank you for being right there for me. Okay, let me tell you. Now, hopefully, when I turn it on, the Bluetooth is on. Let me see. Oh, my goodness. So, come on, help me out, GLD Love, right? Okay, so I'm going to say, what is the reason? People doing something. What's the reason? That's for me. When I come to my YouTube house, it's the YouTube channel. That's the name of it. So I have to acknowledge that. This is not my platform. It's not private. Although I am seeking a platform, I know some platforms where I can go to and it can be private. But I'm just knowing that when I'm doing that, I'm most definitely going to have to build up my audience. Definitely build my audience up first in order for them to do like that. So I'm gonna say, what is the reason and the purpose? Is what I'm gonna add in there also. The motive behind people doing into the light. Everybody, let's rock. Come on, come on. Everybody, let's rock. Rock into the light. Every day, going to your job. Knowledge is power. You're catching know, sometimes when you go to this city bus that you're catching on the bus stop, and you know you can drive your car if you want to, or catch a cab or Uber or Lyft. You can do any of that. But you have the means of doing that. You're choosing to catch the city bus. Because one day, maybe you just say, you know what? I want to catch the city bus today. I don't know, for some reason. Something is telling me to catch the city bus. So when you want to go and catch the city bus, there was a person. And I said if it was a man or a woman, because in this creative or something that I'm saying right now, it's up to you. If you want it to be a man or a woman, it can. So you're going to the city bus. There is someone standing on that corner that calls your attention. They said, wow. Wow. They said, good morning. They said, good morning. They said, wow, I love your voice. They said, oh, yeah. They said, thank you so much. And so, you're starting to know. Everybody, let's rock. Get on that bus. Rock into the light. Everybody, let's rock. Come on. Everybody, let's rock. Rock into the light. I'm on this city bus. Everybody, let's rock. And this person is looking at me. Everybody, let's rock. Rock into the light. Look, looking at me. You're looking at him. So anyway, you stop. You get all the bus. You go into your job. That's what you're thinking about. Wow. I wonder if they catch that bus every day. You get off of work, you go home. On your way home, you're looking at that bus stop and you're thinking about that morning that you saw that person on that bus stop. And then you go in the house, right? You say, you know what? You catch the bus this morning, but I'm going to do that. But I'm going to get in my car to see if that person is right there on the bus stop. And I'm going to pass by that bus stop and say, good morning. How are you doing? And you continue to do that for several days. And that person is right there at the same time every morning. So again, I said, what would be the purpose and the motive behind why are you passing that bus stop now that you knew that at first you would pass that bus stop? You didn't even take any knowledge to that bus stop. But because there is a person, whether it is a man or a woman, that is attracting your attention, you're going to continue to look over to the bus stop. Now, whether or not you choose to, because within your means, you can now close down that bus stop so that person cannot go to that bus stop. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far into my story yet. But as far as I know right now, you are passing that bus stop each and every morning because you want to see if this person is right. Come on. So I'm going to say, as to me, everybody, let's rock. If you were telling me that, if you were saying that to me, I would say, you're passing the bus stop each and every morning now. Because you want to see this person and this person. Rock into the light. Knowledge is power. That's coming from my knowledge. That wasn't hard for me to figure that out. But again, what is the purpose and the motive behind why we do what we do. It's me coming to my YouTube channel each and every morning. And knowing that when I come to my channel, there ain't nobody here. I don't see. It might be an invisible people, might be a million people standing behind me. But what I am seeing right now, there is no one here. There's no one here right now. But as I was saying, what is the purpose and the meaning behind why I get up and come here? First of all, I'm going to say because I want to do it. I want to do it. I have a love for uplifting and inspiring and encouraging myself, as that is my self-care and my self-love, and me sharing that with others. I want to say sharing that with others is mostly inspiring to me and rewarding. So whether or not anybody is here, I continue to do that. But if I am walking in my place, in my space, all day, and the smile is coming out of me, the cheers and the laughter, ain't nobody around me and walking with me and saying, is she gonna smile right now? Are you going to laugh right now? Are you gonna be happy right now? Ain't nobody around you when you're doing that. That is totally up to you and how you are feeling and what you're doing in your life. That is bringing that smile upon you. So again, I want to say the reason and the motive behind what we do, what we're doing. Like, why are we doing it? Like, what's the motive? What's the purpose to what we're doing? That, if you're doing what you're doing, is it really worth your time? What is it really going to be worth? As for me, coming to my YouTube platform, my YouTube house, is most definitely worth my time. Whether Auntie Betty is here or not, whether Auntie Betty is here, for this is being used for marketing and promotions, and the purposes of, when I send someone to my YouTube channel, so yeah, you can most definitely count on me being there. If you need me to do something such as anything that is part of my brand, I'll most definitely be there. And you can go to my YouTube channel and see, ain't nobody there when I'm there. And I'm there each and every day. Each and every night. The only reason why I won't be there is if, sir or ma'am, if an emergency comes up, which 99.99% it won't take place. It won't take place. So if you are needing me to be there, you can most definitely count on me as reliability. I'm there. Look at me. I'm at my channel. Ain't nobody really here. Eternity. No one is here, and I'm here. So, yes, that is showing that a person you can rely on me. You can mostly rely on me. I'm able to work without supervision. I'm definitely able to work without supervision. There's no one here. So, when you're doing something, you might be thinking that, it ain't going exactly the way that I wanted to go. But just know that there is a reason. Just really sit down and think, what is the reason and the purpose and the motive behind why I am doing what I'm doing? And is it really worth my time? That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, be showing up at my YouTube channel each and every day, regardless of if anyone is there. As if I was saying that to a younger person. I don't care if anyone is there. You show up. Because when you show up, you're showing up for yourself. And when you do that, your numbers are going to continue to go up. It's the day and the time that you are there. But you are further developing yourself and your skills and where you are going. If you stop, come on, you are giving up. But if you do not stop, everybody, let's rock. You ain't giving up. If you continue to show up, you ain't giving up. As you are building up your strength for what is to come into the light. So, again, the positive message for today is the reason and the motive. The reason and the motive, the purpose behind why we do what we do. Only you know that. And it's a G-O-D, giving us the discernment, right? And sometimes we can say, we know why we're doing why they're doing what they're doing. They might not know that we know that, but we most definitely know why. They're doing what they're doing. It's not hard to see that. Speaking of dreams, I'm just gonna to the second half of this podcast, which is dreams. Any dream that you have, you can most definitely accomplish that dream. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Stop it. Because if you ain't doing that dream, what else would you be doing? I say that to people all the time. Oh, but I had it a long time ago. I said, oh, close your whole life and try to accomplish your dreams. I said, why? He said, so what's the time? I said, what about what you're doing right now? What are you doing right now? He said, so think about that. If you're not, going your whole life, and just, at least trying to accomplish your dreams. What else? What else would you be doing for me? I have a call and I'll just check it out and see what this emergency is about. Young people should always come first. Young people should come first. So, I have someone working on that. And so I want to say, if you're not doing your dream, what else could you be doing? Classy, and fine. So you say, we don't have money to do it. Others will still do it. I'm going to say something really deep about that, but I'm not going to share that. Because this is not the time for me to share that. I'm doing something for you right now. It's not the time for me to share that right now. But I want to say this one thing. If we're not doing our dreams, what else are you going to do? First of all, you're going to be looking at someone else that is accomplishing their dreams. And when we are working on our dreams, we can open up our mouths and get resources as to keeping our dreams activated is where it all begins. If we stop the dream or not be everybody, let's rock. Come on, come on. And if you ain't doing your dream, again, what else are you doing? Just think about this. I ain't doing my dream, but I'm doing this right now. And you can have more than one dream. This for me, again, I'm going to say, one of my dreams. It could be several different dreams. A dream is not just a fairy tale. Oh, I'm dreaming that I'm gonna live in a castle like Cinderella and go to a ball and a prince or a king is gonna meet me. You know, dreams, they are beyond fairy tales. They're beyond fairy tales. For me, as one of my dreams, again, is to be able to eat some ice cream, cashews, something there, maybe brownies. I know just anything that's good. When I be in the line at the drive-thru, I keep coming up with all these different types of ice creams and stuff. And I be looking like, my mouth be like, oh my God, like, oh my God, I wish I could have it. It looks so good. And I think about my waistline. I be like, man, if I could just get a teensy, just a little. No, that ain't gonna work either. Because if you do that, you're gonna sit there and eat the whole thing. So I don't even play with it anymore. I don't play with it anymore. But that is one of my dreams. Is that I can eat ice cream anytime I want to. Put whatever I want in there. Oreo cookies, chocolate chips, birthday cake sprinkles, just anything that I want to put in there. Cashews, Hershey syrup, caramel, all that. And don't have to suffer the consequences behind it. Nothing's gonna happen. That's a dream. It's not gonna come into reality. Not for me. Not that, because I don't want that for myself. But I'm gonna say, if it's something that you really want, as far as your dreams, you can most certainly do it. Just start on it. Where there is a will, there is a way. And you say, you know what? My dreams ain't gonna happen. And all the reason why you said that. And for me to keep it 100% authentic and real is because you don't got the money. That shouldn't be a reason for you not still accomplishing your dreams. But there are so many people in our history, and from, way back when, and then they didn't have the money, but you just getting out there every day. You're getting up each and every day, and you're saying, you know what, no matter what, I'm going to still continue to work on my dreams, no matter what. You keeping that commitment to yourself, and you showing up as you showing up each and every day. When you continue to show up, the numbers go up. As people are watching and say, you know what? They're showing up every day for their dreams. They ain't playing when it comes to their dreams. When you continue to show up, the numbers are most definitely going to go up. And when you ain't showing up, the numbers ain't gonna go up. That's why do we show up for our dreams? Because we So, I'm gonna say, I'm going to close down this present message because I can go on and on. Don't nobody gotta be here. Because I speak about this in other places that I go. Nobody gotta be here. There's a history people right now. And I love talking. I love to talk. So, you know, when you love doing something, it's not hard to do. It's something else I want to add to you. You know, so when you're doing your dreams and you're working on your dreams, there's most definitely, and you showing up, the date and the time is important. The money is you. You're the money. You're the money. And for you knowing, okay, you got your plan, right? Take the paper out of your pocket because it's been sitting in there all crumped up. You got so many creases. You might have to rewrite it. So, you know, for me, I write stuff down. You know, when I'm thinking of something, I don't care what I write. I'm like, let me write it on here because I don't want to forget about this.
Everybody, let's rock.
Taking the paper out and putting it in. So, write it on another piece of paper. If you don't got somewhere else to put it, you're looking at it. I'm trying to figure out what it I write.
Everybody, let's rock. Come on, come on. Everybody, let's
Thinking of
rock.
your strategy, your
Rock
plan.
into the
So
light.
how
Everybody, let's
am I
rock.
going to bring
Come
this to
on, come on.
have that
Everybody, let's
connection
rock.
with you? You know that G.O.D. will bring people in your path.
Dreams,
You will know too because you will right here. You will discern it. It'll be right here. And then, you know, it comes in confirmations. You say, oh, it was meant for me to go there today. But again, if you're not doing your dreams, look at your life. Right now, say, what am I doing? That I could be working on my dreams. And I want to say, please, please, I'll say, please, listen to this you know what I'm saying? Also, sometimes, I ain't gonna say that, but you know how some people say, oh, nobody knows them. Oh, this is good. Because when it's light, it's light. You ain't gotta be a certain place or a person or a thing for that light to come. Experience that light. Or I don't take credit for anything that I do. If I do that, it might just come out the wrong way. But me giving my credit to G.O.D. is the first and foremost ahead of my life. I don't care what people say. As long as I have that and I know that the Holy Bible, G.O.D., I don't have any choice for I was raised that way. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. And it's like, you know, I'm going to share this and then I'm going to close down my positive message. But knowing that you ain't like, oh, I'm going to go look for G.O.D. What's G.O.D. at? Is you under my bed?
Your knowledge and your power.
You in the ceiling right now? You in these speakers?
Everybody, let's rock.
Right up in.
Everybody, let's
It's a
rock.
good feeling.
Come on.
It's a feeling that you ain't alone. You be by yourself. Even a little bit, baby. Jesus loves a little children. Oh, don't you know it? Okay, so with that, I am going to close down my positive message officially. And again, I don't take credit for anything that I do. For G-O-D gives me the knowledge of who I am. And I will, continue to say that. As G-O-D right now. My manager, my CEO, my assistant, my everything along with the armor bearers. The real people. The armor bearers. Okay, so I'm going to pass on this first message. I'm going to do as the title or the topic was today. What is the purpose? The purpose, the motive, why we do what we do, and our dreams. Can we really accomplish our dreams? I'm going to do my special thank you. Special, I'm going to say right now, thank you, YouTube, so much for the platform. Thank you, YouTube, so much for the platform. Thank you to the producers who continue to produce these beautiful melodies and music for my singers and albums. I'm going to say thank you so much to my recording music engineers that mix and master all of the music for my singers and albums. I'm going to say thank you so much to my distribution company for all of your continued support and your help. I'm going to say thank you so much to those of you who continue to download and stream my positive messages over music and continue to create those positively and beautiful TikTok videos to my positive messages over music. I want to say thank you so much to the amazing. You see how I say that? That's how amazing you are. The amazing. Jesus. You know what? Today, Friday. And each and every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And for some of us, the weekend, out of your bed, that warm bed, hugging those blankets, covers, pillows on a person. And you got up this morning. You did your grooming thing, your beauty thing. You did all of that. Drank your cappuccino, your coffee. For me, it is water. But whatever you do as far as your breakfast in the morning, you're on your way each and every day. I want to say, it does not matter who you are. You could be a cashier, a janitor, or whatever. You can drive a city bus, a school bus. It don't matter who you are. You can be an executive on your own business, an actress or a singer, a writer or a producer, working in theater. Maybe you're a dancer. Maybe you are a CNA, a teacher, a stay-at-home parent, mommy, daddy, amazing geniuses you are who continue to pave the way for up and coming artists and maybe a YouTuber. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. You are amazing. The leaders and the legends. The legends and the leaders. Why am I saying that? Somebody watching. You think they ain't. You think they ain't watching. But they watching. Because one day they going to come to you and say, you know what, remember that day. You ain't going to remember. But they going to remember the day, the date, the time they saw you. And you're going to be sitting there like, oh my goodness. I have people that come to me and they say, you know what? I see you every day. And I want to say, every day that I see you, you make me want to smile. And I be like, how you see me? I didn't see you. So yes, someone is watching. They're saying, I want to be just like you. You admire me. You inspire me. You inspire me to want to go out and do the things that I'm doing. The leaders and the legends. But to the greatest one of all. G-O-D, for it is your love who continues to inspire us each and every moment of our lives, even right down to this very moment. So I'm going to say, rain or shine consistently, I'm going to be right back here Monday morning, 5 days a week from 6:30 to 6:55 a.m. Pending on my schedule. I just may be late or I may go over, meaning that it just may vary. But for tonight, my therapeutic rehearsal sessions start time 6:30 to 7 o'clock a.m. Depending on my schedule again, I just may be late or just may go over in time. Meaning that it just may vary, but I'm gonna be here. And if I don't, that's because it is an emergency, meaning a 911. But I'm gonna say this because this week I did, have an emergency where I could not get to my phone, but I did apologize for that. I didn't just ignore it, just like, oh yeah, you think that nobody peeped that? Because I peeped it and I noticed. So I did come to my platform, but just know that is not my usual of who I am. And so I'm gonna say, I came into my YouTube house. And so whether or not there are people here, I see two people right there, and that don't matter. That don't matter because I have plans and obligations of what I am doing with my life. When you're doing something that is in your life, a part of your life, it's your life. So I have plans on what I am doing. So it don't matter if anyone is there, for the joy and the love is right here when you're doing something which is passion. And so I'm going to say, my window to my YouTube house is most definitely open. The gold doors to my YouTube house is most definitely open. My gold car, just, if you're creative, just create a gold car. But please let it be luxurious in the 2028. Right now, I know what that card is when I'm saying, for me, if you want to be creative and, think of a gold card that's sitting outside of my YouTube house on the YouTube streets where the music gold notes continue to go out of my windows onto the YouTube streets to my YouTube neighbors. So I'm going to officially close down this positive message for today. And I'm going to leave in my YouTube house, but I will always leave in my YouTube house. And it is going to be, of course, it's going to be positive love. Okay, it's the Love album. That's where it's at. It's at the Love album. And it came out February 2022. See, history speaks for itself. This album came out February 8th, 2022. The Love album. And yeah, I spelled it wrong. And so it's called album, not album. Album. That's how I used to say it. And so, but you know what? It is the Love album number one. It is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 track down. Positive love is what I'm going to leave part one at my YouTube house, as always, in
Positive love, positive love, positive love, positive love, positive love, positive love. You and me love, 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 you and me love.
Okay, so I'm going to say,
positive love.
I'm going to say, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Look me a Tavia Gosa. Look me a Tavia Gosa. I'm going to say, if you have subscribed, I thank you so much. I'm going to say, like, share, and comment. Like, share, and comment. I'm going to say, like this YouTube video. Share this YouTube video with someone. Like this YouTube video by pushing the thumbs up. Share this YouTube video with someone. Comment, do comment, because when you comment, I just may check your comments. Depending on your comments, I just may comment back to you. I'm gonna say, hit the alert bell for notifications. Hit the alert bell for notifications. I might just be doing a couple yards or a pop up here. I'm gonna say, you hit the alert bell for notifications. It should, and if we are most definitely notify you when I'm uploading a live or video. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna take go ahead and tell somebody. Tell somebody. And tell your goals I said. I'm positively in love with you. Positive love. You can most definitely accomplish those dreams. Just keep looking at us. Go look at the TV Goals on YouTube channel. Positive love. 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 You and love. It don't matter. You and love. You and love. You and love. You and love. Positive love. Positive love. Said, no matter what, put your happiness first. Put your happiness first. Continue to love. I'm positively more and more. I'm positively in love with you. Positive love. Positive love. Make it positive and beautiful and happy and safe. Weekend and Friday. See you next time. Love is positively